Are you looking for the wireless keyboard for laptop? If your answer is yes, then this video is really very useful for you. There are lots of products available to choose wireless keyboards for laptop with different prices, benefits and characteristics. I did hours of extensive research and read tons of reviews to compile a list of perfect products for you. I hope my research will help you to buy the right wireless keyboard for laptop. To check the updated price and other details of those products, check the links from the description box. Let's jump into the video without any further delay. Number 1. Microsoft Bluetooth Keyboard. The Microsoft Bluetooth keyboard is a solid choice for a cheap wireless keyboard. It's a straightforward unit that doesn't have much in the way of extra features, making it a great choice for those who are less tech-savvy. Though, if you're looking for a unit to use with multiple devices at once, you'll be better off with the Logitech K780 mentioned above, as the Microsoft model only connects with one device at a time via Bluetooth. Despite its cheap price tag, it's a pretty well-built keyboard made of solid plastic, and the keycaps have a nice matte covering on them, so they feel pretty nice on the fingertips. Plus, the rubber dome switches inside are extremely quiet to type on, making this keyboard one of the quietest we've tested, and perfectly suited to highly populated work areas or offices where you don't want to disturb others around you while you type up a storm. However, it's important to note that the suggested retail price for this keyboard falls around $40 United States dollars, but you can snag it for about half of that, as it tends to go on sale frequently. Number 2. Razer ProType Ultra. The Razer ProType Ultra may look like a straightforward office keyboard, complete with an Apple-inspired white and chrome aesthetic, but, like the SteelSeries Apex Pro Mini Wireless, the ProType Ultra is another versatile unit that hits the mark with competitive gamers and office workers looking to elevate their setup. Though it's comfortable thanks to the included ergonomic features, it isn't very portable, so it's best suited to permanent desk setups. It isn't lacking in connectivity options, as it comes with a Razer Productivity dongle that also pairs with select Razer mice, like the Razer Pro Click, and you can also pair it with up to 3 devices using Bluetooth. Gamers will appreciate the extremely low latency and the Razer Yellow switches inside the board, as these features provide a fluid and responsive in-game experience. Typists will also appreciate that these switches are very quiet and light to type on, so finger fatigue isn't a concern. You might find that these Razer Yellow switches feel a bit too sensitive, meaning you may prefer the resistance of a tactile switch. In this case, we suggest the Razer ProType. As it's the predecessor of the Ultra, it's nearly identical in looks and features. However, the older ProType uses Razer Orange switches, which provide satisfying tactile feedback, so you know when you've pressed a key. The older version doesn't include a wrist rest, but you can rest easy, knowing that whatever version you go for, you're getting one of the best wireless mechanical keyboards available on the market. Number 3. Nuffier IR75. The Nuffier IR75 is an incredible wireless unit. Everything from its solid build quality to its compact portable design makes it an excellent choice if you find yourself constantly switching between devices during the day. You can connect it with up to 3 devices at once using Bluetooth, and you can connect it with a 4th device using the USB receiver. There are 2 toggles on the top of the board. One that switches between connection types and one that changes between operating systems to ensure that every key works as intended, no matter if you're using Windows, Mac, or Linux. Its typing quality is really good, thanks to the lightly textured PBT keycaps with a slightly tapered top to improve typing accuracy, as the edges of the keycaps are more clearly defined, making you less likely to nick a neighboring key. If the Nuffier seems a bit out of your comfort zone and you prefer a more straightforward, full-size keyboard, there's always the classic Logitech MX keys. While this is also a solid wireless unit, it doesn't offer as premium of a typing experience, since it uses ABS keycaps and scissor switches, so it feels closer to a laptop keyboard. Plus, its companion software doesn't have as wide a range for customization as the Nuffier. Number 4. Keychron K10. The Keychron K10 is the best wireless mechanical keyboard you can get in its price range. Like the rest of the K series, this keyboard connects using Bluetooth and supports multi-device pairing with up to 3 devices. There's also a toggle on the top of the keyboard to switch between operating systems, and the unit comes with both Windows and Mac keycaps for complete compatibility with either operating system. Out of the box, typing feels and sounds great, though a wrist rest would go a long way to improve the overall comfort, especially if you're planning on using it for long periods. On that note, it also has a lengthy battery life, with Keychron advertising 240 hours of use with the backlighting off or 70 hours with it on, so you won't have to worry about the battery frequently dying, though if it does, you can easily recharge it with the included USB-C cable. Number 5. SteelSeries Apex Pro Mini Wireless. You might be surprised to see a compact gaming keyboard as our top pick for the best wireless keyboard, but it's for good reason. Though SteelSeries Apex Pro Mini Wireless is a tiny unit, it's an absolute powerhouse, designed to be versatile enough to handle professional gaming and work tasks. The key feature, no pun intended, of this model is the adjustable pre-travel distance. With this feature, you can customize the sensitivity of every key, shortening it so that it feels super responsive for gaming or elongating it to avoid typos. In terms of its connectivity, you won't be lacking in options. This keyboard uses USB receiver or connects with up to 3 devices via Bluetooth. The toggle at the top of the keyboard switches between connection types. Also, it has a rechargeable battery that will easily get you through a typical 40-hour week of use. While many people turn to wireless keyboards to clean up cables and clutter from their work surface, the compact size saves you even more space. It allows extra room for sweeping mouse movements while gaming or gives you room to put a notebook and your coffee within arm's reach. Although this smaller design means you lose certain dedicated keys like the function row, arrow keys, and navigational cluster, these are all accessible as hotkeys, so you just have to play around with the board until you get their locations memorized. So that's all about the video. To get helpful videos like this, do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for quick notifications. If you need more information about those products, check the links from the description below. Please comment below if you have any query about this video. Thanks for watching.